So this is a way of getting into contact rolls that Noel showed me several months ago when we were both touring around the Fire Festival circuit together in the spring, which I thought was interesting, but I didn't really do anything with it at the time. And then at PacFire, number one, Alan Lualdi had an excellent combo that could be done with it, and I came up with a combo myself that really sold me on the whole idea. So let's investigate the move itself and then take a look at these two different combos. So first and foremost, the move comes from one of these isolated throws, but it's one of these reverse isolated throws. That is, it's one of these isolated throws where you are throwing the handle around, it's almost like the handle itself is going forwards rather than the head of the poi, right? And as you do that, of course, it sets the handle's motion in the same kind of way that you find when you're trying to initiate a forearm roll, like so, in that it's going back towards your elbow. So the work here winds up being in getting the poi to land on the back of your hand, make sure that it's still got enough momentum that the handle can click against your elbow, and then get the thing rolling, right? Cool. So you want to get this down with both hands, especially for Alan's version, which goes something like this. In Alan's version, you want to start off with pendulums going back and forth like this. And when the poi that is farther away from you, say my orange side poi right here, is forwards, you want to initiate the toss, make the roll happen. And you'll note that as I'm doing this, it still kind of creates this back and forth pendulum motion such that the poi are always still pointed in opposite directions. And then when I make the catch, it should be a moment wherein the orange poi is pointed back towards my elbow and my blue poi is pointed out away from me, right? Now what we're going to use this to do is go into a hybrid like this, which is 4-pedal anti-spin versus 2-pedal in-spin. And it uses that same moment right there, where the orange poi is pointed in towards us, the blue poi is pointed away from us, right? So we're only going to get about half of this hybrid in. We're going to switch over to the other side and get in a couple pendulums with the blue poi. And when that blue poi is pointed away from us now, we're going to go ahead and get in the same toss with it. Now, at the end of that toss, we should once again be in a place where the blue poi is pointed back towards my elbow and my orange poi is pointed out away from myself, which of course sets us up for doing the exact same hybrid but in the opposite direction. And now we've switched which hand is doing what. Now it is my orange hand that is performing the 4-pedal anti-spin and my blue hand that is performing my 2-pedal in-spin, right? So now I should wind up in that situation where I can switch very easily back to my orange poi, like so, and then switch back to my blue poi, like so, and carry the move back and forth across my body, using a little bit of that hybrid to get me there every time. Now, I dug this move, but I also really wanted to do something that was slightly more complicated. So what I wound up doing was making use of a folding line across the body, because of course I did. And to mix that in with one of these tosses, wherein you're mixing up one poi that is spinning around forwards and the other poi that's spinning around backwards, to try and get yourself around to a point where you can initiate that folding line across your body, and then purely just for grins, taking it back around and taking it into this snake, into a hand switching toss that I've had just sitting around in the back burner for months. So again, it's that one spins forward, one spins back, folding line, get it tangled in my mic cord, take it around, straight into the snake, hand switch, and you're done, right? So these are just a couple places where I could see that forwards toss into the roll having a really good use. So play around with this yourselves and leave me response videos. See where you can stick this particular move, because I'd be curious to see. Thanks so much for watching, and have yourselves a great week. Peace.
Hi, thanks so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. Doing so will help other people find my content, and it lets me know that I'm creating videos that are worth seeing. Also, check out my website at drexfactor.com. There, you can purchase sets of poi like the ones I use in my videos, and get access to a great range of written inspirational content, plus which you can subscribe to my videos there in the form of a podcast. Finally, if you go to flowtoys.com, you can enter in my special promo code and get a small discount on your order. Doing these things helps support me in my flow journey, and it means that I can make more videos for you guys. So, thank you in advance for your support.